How's it going, UCS Productions? Adam here, back for another LEGO Star Wars video. And today we have a January the 1st LEGO Star Wars set wave haul. There are only a couple that I thought were worthwhile picking up, and today we're going to see them. Obviously, if you guys are new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you considered heading over to the channel and checking out some of my other videos, seeing if it's worth hitting that big red button. Be sure to drop a like and comment in the section down below, because I'm very keen on hearing everyone's feedback, whatever it may be about me or the LEGO sets. So without further ado, we're going to get straight on into today's video. So first up, we have the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. This is set number 75320. This is the first actual Battle Pack size box of LEGO we've had for quite some time now. The last one, I believe, was the Mando Battle Pack, or the Sith Trooper one, whatever it was. It was pretty crap, and we're all bored to death of it now. The only main issue with these sets is that they have had a massive price increase. Where you could get the previous Battle Pack for even on average about £12 to £15 at most, they have now gone up to £18 for a Battle Pack. Now this is absolutely crazy, because as you guys have probably worked out from this picture here, you don't really get too much extra for that extra £3 to £5. I guess it would be really cool to see like the 2008 style Clone Walker. We're going off track. I only have one of these as of right now. I didn't want to go over spending loads and loads of money, especially because I'm not really going to be trying to make a massive army of these guys. I just wanted a couple because I really like that Scout Trooper, and if I ever want to make a mock, I was surprisingly low on Snowtroopers. I have 2 Snowtroopers in my whole army, which is crazy. A Imperial Army video will be coming soon, don't you worry. So that's the first set out the way, and the second set is the famous minifigure clone pack, which has just come out. This has a set number of 40558. Not really massive on remembering the set numbers, but for all you guys out there who care, this is 6 plus 66 pieces. That's actually quite interesting, because the UK LEGO sets, I don't know if this is UK or European, I've never actually bothered checking, but they never normally have the amount of pieces on the box, which kind of sucks, because I personally absolutely love the idea of being able to know exactly how many pieces are in the set. I think it's just a really cool extra bit of information. I don't even think I can hold all of them. I'm going to try, but I did get the maximum amount that you could get, which was 5 essentially. On the back here, it does show you all of the minifigures. Now this I do like. I really loved it when they did these on the old battle packs. I'm really happy they're doing it on this one. I just think it's a nice touch. It's a bit of a bittersweet moment, because the yellow clone trooper is a very cool clone trooper. Don't obviously doubt that. But the issue with it is that they've really just completely ruined the UCS gunship with this whole minifigure, because that was like the main pull. Well, apart from obviously the gunship, in terms of minifigures, like the Mace Windu literally just had a few speckles of dirt on him. Not really much said about that. That clone trooper was like the main thing in terms of minifigs there, and they'd already kind of fluffed that. So the fact that they've put this in a £13.50 set, and yes, that is, by the way, the exchange rate for all of you guys in America or anywhere else. And I have yet to open one of these. I'm going to open one of these up and just give you guys a little walkthrough and have a look at, see what I think the minifigures are. I might get one of the older phase ones to compare, but I do actually think the minifigure, the clone trooper, is looking better in person than I thought, but I still just kind of wish they didn't mash up the animated and the realistic ones, because it's just not very accurate. Not really too much else to say about the box art here. I would like to definitely get some more. I do want to grow an army of these, because obviously I'm a massive clone trooper army builder. Well, I say massive, I'm very much into it, and I really enjoy clones. So I will be getting more of these when I can, but for now, I don't want to spend too much money, and I wasn't allowed to by LEGO. We're going to get onto the unboxing section. Straight off the bat, overall review, I do think this is slightly overpriced. Not massively. I would have liked to have seen this set come out at more about the £10 to £11 sort of mark. I do think, obviously, you got to remember though, this is a LEGO Star Wars set, so naturally that bumps the price up, and they want to be a little bit greedy and they know that there's clone troopers in it, so people are going to buy this set. So all of those things taken into consideration, it's probably a pretty fairly priced set. I just really think that it should have had a 4th minifigure in it, but I know what LEGO are trying to do, you know what they're trying to do, so it is what it is. I do actually think this is quite a good build considering the amount of pieces that went into this. It looks relatively clean, it does the job, it has all of the main components and functions of a clone command center. The side flaps do fold up to create the barriers and fold down to make the ramps that allow you to walk onto it. We have the command antennas here for transmission and stuff. We do have a range of different printed pieces on the interior there in the actual command center. There is enough room for one clone trooper to easily fit in there with a 2x2 stud section, and we do also have what I believe to be thrusters and stuff on the back for it to be able to move. Not entirely sure what these are meant to be representing. I would assume maybe just stability, I suppose. It has everything that it needs, and it actually is not made of a massive deal of parts. I would personally say I found it quite awkward to build, but for a child this is going to be a great little play set. It's very robust, I think, apart from this piece, which as you would expect is easily detachable. We then have the fact that this doesn't have to stay a build. For people who want to mass produce an army out of this set, you could quite easily just build 1 or 2 of these, and then the rest of them. Having built this, I noticed that they actually do have a range of very useful pieces. If you're a mock builder, or if you just want to try building some cool stuff, then if you buy 5, 10, 15 of these sets, you actually have a range of really good dark red pieces, a couple of okay sized plates and some cool detail pieces, and quite a lot of printed panels. You get like 5, I think, in this set in total. You get 4 alone in the command center, and you get another one on the armory. I would probably give it like a 7 out of 10 for the build. Moving on to the armory, a very simple design again, doesn't use too many pieces, but these pieces could also easily be used in a mock if you were to buy loads of them. We have a little control panel on the front, as shown just there. I think I heard this is actually from the Monkey Kids set, which is a little bit unfortunate that they didn't actually make a panel, but it does look very Star Wars like, so I got to hand it to them. If you don't need to make a new printed piece in a set like this, it's probably not worth it for them. And you get 2 extra long range DC-15s, I want to say, and you actually get 2 or 3 extra pieces. I believe this is going to be a regular occurrence. I have only built 1 of these so far though. It looks like you get the long range like silencer, and you get one of these minifig placement type things as an extra. So not really much to say about this, it is what it is. Now moving on to the third and final section of the review, we have the clone troopers. Now this is probably what most of you guys have come here for. This is what most of you have bought the set for, because you want to build a clone army, or you at least just want to have some clones. And now these are the only phase 1 style troopers that are readily available on the LEGO market at the minute without having to go through like Bricklink or eBay or anything like that. I gotta say, I actually was really worried about the look of these guys. They looked a bit weird on pictures and stuff, but personally having seen them in person next to the other phase 1 clone troopers, they do look quite good. They do have a couple of inaccuracies, which kind of sucks, but as an updated minifigure, they've done quite well. It does look very neat, again polished off. We don't see many clones on the market these days, but if we are going anything like what the predictions are going like, then there are rumours that they could be starting off essentially like a re-release year of all of the 2013 sets, because they did the same thing in 2013. They did actually make a clone command center back in 2013, and I actually have it as well. I actually bought one of these sealed. I'm not going to be opening this because I really love having it sealed. I do only have the one, but they did make one back then, and they've pretty much done the same thing now, but I suppose in a way we have got an upgrade, because in this one we do get an extra clone trooper, which is quite good. Although it would have been really nice to see an updated version of the sergeant. But at the end of the day, we do get 2 of the normal phase 1 troopers here, as you can see, and we get one of the commanders. I do also think that they really were trying to give all of the fans of the UCS gunship a kick in the teeth here, because they know for a fact that this was a lot of people's big draw for the UCS gunship. Apart from the ship and it being itself, a lot of people were quite happy about the fact that this was an exclusive minifigure, at least. Aside from the fact that it wasn't even correct and they'd already kicked us in the face by telling us it doubled as a pilot and all of these other things that you've probably heard time and time again over the last 6 months. So that's a bit of a nut kicker. But apart from that, I do actually have to rate this set quite highly. Personally, I really like it. It's very well finished off. It's not too overpriced. I don't personally think we're going to see this go on sale at any point because it's also a LEGO exclusive. I think it's definitely worth picking up. I'm going to rate this set overall a 7 out of 10. They could have been a bit more accurate with the minifigures. I would like to have seen a different special trooper, if you will, like the lieutenant or the captain possibly. One that is in very high demand and expensive on the secondary market at the minute. And I personally would also have rather probably just not had this and had a 4th clone trooper and just the armory or something, so you really could have an army builder. So today's video in summary has been an unboxing and a comparison and a very deep sort of thoughts of my opinions and feelings, mainly on the clone trooper set, if I'm honest, the updated version of this, and some thoughts and opinions on the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. I do actually think they did a very good job on that. I would most definitely rate that set a 7.58 out of 10. I just think the last 2 points really get knocked off by that price. It should have at most been a £15 set. I think they're really skinning the fans there. And it's kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, which is why I definitely won't be buying too many of those until they at least go on 20% off. Overall, guys, I think I've had a genuinely good experience with this wave. I've only bought these 2 sets because the Hoth ATSD / Chicken Walker and the Micro Fighter, and there's another one as well, I can't remember it right now, but for me they're not really massive pulls. I don't really see myself needing to get them, especially not unless they go well on discount. I really am actually waiting for what is to come of the summer set wave. I know we've got a few sets being trickled out in the next couple of months, which should be quite exciting. The Book of Boba Fett sets and all of that stuff is yet to come, and I would really like to see what happens with this possible re-release sort of period. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I know it's been a long one. I don't normally do stuff like this, but I really wanted to give an in-depth opinion and analysis on this set. So I hope you did enjoy it. Be sure to drop a like in the section down below, leave your comments and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Stay safe. Peace.